Hello! Welcome to my live session. Cause I'm so sorry I haven't done any live ever since I was in Vietnam, which could have been a really good opportunity. Pero, hi Ika! Hey, you're in Europe! Go tour around! Don't stay here! There, anyway, I wasn't able to do any live sessions in Vietnam because I had a lot of rehearsals and I also got sick, which was bad. Hi Dumbo, you're watching. Nakakamiss mag-showtime. Bakasyon. Hello to everyone watching from Indonesia, Macau. So yeah, I miss you too, Ariska. You have fun there in Europe. When are you coming home? I hope I can visit Indonesia soon because I've always wanted to go to Bali and go backpacking. And oh my gosh, yeah, congratulations to Miss Peru for winning Miss Grand. I know I'm super late sa news, so yeah. Soon, okay. Enjoy your vacation, Ariska, okay? Hi, Bon. Anyway, I have free time today because I just finished the shoot for Manila Bulletin Lifestyle section and it's gonna be on holiday looks, a teaser of what's gonna be featured. I think it'll come out in the newspapers tomorrow, so make sure that you grab a copy of Manila Bulletin tomorrow. But I'll give you guys updates on that once I get the final details about it. There. So, oh my gosh, kukwento ko muna, I'm gonna tell you, bigla nag-switch ng language, hindi ko alam kung anong lengguwahe gagamitin ko. Ano guys, English o Tagalog na lang tayo dito. Anyway, for everyone watching worldwide, I'll do Taglish. Okay. So where do I start? I think I'll start muna sa hosting ko sa Miss Grand. So that was really fun, and actually the first time I was kinda informed that I was going to host Miss Grand International was during our amazing Thailand tour, the two-week tour that we did last time, like early this year, I think. April, yeah. So Miss Teresa, the Vice President of Miss Grand International, asked me if I would be interested in hosting the Miss Grand International. So I said yes, of course. And then when Mr. Nawat came here to watch Binibini for like one night only, he told Madame Araneta that I would be hosting Miss Grand International. But since nothing was on paper yet that time, and I didn't want to be assuming at all, I didn't announce it on social media. So yeah, I'm glad that it actually happened. And it was so crazy because a lot of Filipinos who were watching that time were telling me that they understood and they heard my conversations with Cian, which wasn't supposed to be heard. We didn't know that the mic could actually capture that. But here's the thing, like, there were also comments that I sounded like I was yelling that time because it's an FB live coverage, but the mic is more directly connected to whatever device it is, to like sa Facebook Live. So hindi siya yun parang, it's not like how you would hear it sa venue itself. And the acoustics were really weird because it's semi-open air. Like, there were just a few placements of air conditioning there, and then there was this tent na paganon. So we had to like really make our voice loud, and siguro para party mood yung crowd. So it sounded like super lakas ng voice ko on stage. But yeah, if that makes sense, parang super directly connected yung mic namin sa FB live coverage. Yeah. So, yun. Pero, oh well. That was like a funny thing that happened that time. And, okay, everyone's asking about Miss Q&A. For now, I think they're finishing the funny one segment in Showtime, and then we'll be back live on the 15th, I think. But you can still continue watching Miss Q&A every MWF for this month, and I think it'll be daily again on December. So, may mga tinatapos na ata na segment. So, magkikita-kita po tayo araw-araw ulit. And remember to tag me on Twitter because I see your comments there. Tell me if you're watching. Tell me your answers. Yung mga preferred answer nyo na marinig sa Miss Q&A. And maybe you could also help with the questions kasi a lot of people send in really interesting questions via Twitter by tagging the hashtag of the day in Showtime. So, yeah. And so if you guys have any questions for me, I have to leave in a few minutes though because I still have to finish some work because it's in the middle of the day. And yeah. Oh my gosh, parang contestant pa din ma'am sa pag-announce ng Philippines. I know, actually, bumabawi lang din ako. Kasi alam nyo naman, yung nag-trending that time, last year, na pumiyok ako sa Philippines. Kasi my throat is super dry every time we do the opening dance number kasi doon ako kinakabahan. So, after nun, carry bells na. Pero, kabadong-kabado talaga ako doon. Lalo na sa pag-announcement pa ng Philippines. And, natuwa ako kasi I felt like when I was on the stage and I was announcing Philippines again, parang wala, feel ko lang. Kasi who gets that opportunity, diba, na you get to say Philippines on stage twice in their lifetime. Because alam naman natin na medyo restricted na kung binibini, you get to go to one international pageant only. So I got to do it twice. Yay! So I'm really happy about that. And then, syempre, natuwa rin naman ako sa pag-announce ng ibang countries like Venezuela, ganon. Tapos, yeah, this is the funny thing because when I was announcing all the countries, I could always hear what the girls from my batch, like how they announced their country last year. So, kunwari, South Sudan, hindi ko matanggal na South Sudan! So, yeah, I had this tendency na medyo contestant pa rin yung dating niya instead of a host. Because ilang beses namin rehearse everything last year. So, siguro mga 50 times namin maririnig each girl announce their country. So, I think I picked up whatever accent or manner they announced it with. So, yeah. Okay, ano po advice na bibigay niyo sa queens natin na lalaban? For me, magpaka-stress na kayo here pa lang sa Pilipinas in the preparations. Be really stressed. Pero once na palapit na sa date when you're gonna fly out of the country to compete, you have to be really relaxed already because it really shows kung stress ka, like wala kang glow and everything. So better safe na like that. Make sure you have time to relax. And kaya I like what Rachel is doing also, na she really prepared a lot and then she takes time off to go to the beach or do whatever she loves to keep that glow, and she always comes back more beautiful, diba? So, yun, it's really important. And, oh my gosh, this is the thing, girls. Like, since I got to go to Vietnam, along with yung top 5 ng Miss Grand International, parang I was put in the perspective of, kunwari, judge ka or part ka ng organization who judges the girls. And napansin ko talaga, I learned that you really get judged behind the scenes. Kasi sa stage, they only see you for a few minutes, a few seconds. So, they still need to feel your presence. Like when you're eating dinner lang with all the girls or lunch, hindi lang dapat sa activities gogora or sa stage. Hindi pwedeng, like, you're gonna save all your energy for that. I mean, I get it, diba? Pero, they still need to feel your presence wherever you are. Kasi that's the time na halo-halo kayo. Like, you're mixed in with all the other girls, all the other candidates na, 70 plus girls? So, pagka lumutang ka doon, if they still notice you despite being with all these girls, that's something. Like, there were contestants talaga sa Miss Grand na, makikita mo, like, we were just having lunch, but you're like, oh my gosh, I love her. Oh my gosh, she really wants this. You always have to be prepared. So, yun lang siguro yung advice na mabibigay ko sa mga upcoming nalalaban pa ng Binibini. But, congratulations, of course, to my Binibini sisters, Liz Clancy and Nelda Ibe, for consecutively placing in their international pageants. What a feat! So, yeah. Sorry guys, yes, gogora. I say those things. Mas madalas na nagigaling, go ako ng bongga. Oh my God. So, oh my gosh, what can you say about Priscilla Howard competing this year for Miss Universe? Okay, we actually talked about that when we were in the room back in Las Vegas, and I'm really happy for her that it actually happened now. Kasi before pa, sinabi na, since it's one organization, diba, sinabi sa akin na her national director really wanted her for Miss Universe. And I could really see Priscilla there. And I bet that the Miss Universe organization would really love Priscilla because I swear, guys, she's super kind-hearted. And I remember that when we were backstage and then she didn't get called anymore for top 5, she consoled me. She really hugged me, and then she was like, you know what? You can win this because you're the best speaker. It's not, I'm not the only one saying it. Even my national director and my mom. So that was really sweet of her. Like, she's a real friend, I swear. There. So, hi AJ Durana. Surprise, short hair. Yeah, so now I'm gonna read your comments, guys. So just in case that I see questions and stuff, maybe I could entertain 3 more. Oh my gosh! Oh, ang galing mo dun, Miss Nicole, sa naiiyak ka na tapos kami nag-iiyakan kasi akala namin hindi pasok si Liz. Yeah. Actually, guys, sorry. Sobrang na-overwhelm lang talaga ako nun. Kasi, syempre, kami yung unang nakakakita ng listahan kung sino papasok talaga dun sa top 5. And, sobrang saya ko lang napapasok si Liz. Lalo na, I didn't know how Liz performed that night because I couldn't hear her from the backstage. Even on stage, actually, I couldn't hear their answers so clearly. That's why I can't really evaluate if pasok tayo or hindi. But since apparently pasok si Liz sa top 5, nag-second runner-up pa, I bet she performed really well. There. Okay. So I already said things about Rachel. Any favorites for this year's Miss Universe? Actually, I'm sorry guys, I haven't been keeping track of everything. And siguro yun nakikita ko lang are from the Titas of Pageantry na Instagram account. That's how I get my updates. Okay. Okay. Shout outs. Yeah. Hi na lang in general, guys. I'm sorry, hindi ko na kayo maiisa-isa. There. Try to speak in Bahasa. I cannot. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the compliments you dropped here. Thank you so much. There. Okay, so the next international competition, I think, is Miss Universe. So everyone, please, let's cheer for Rachel Peters, who is also really, really nice. Actually, I didn't think I would be close to her, but I don't know, she's just really nice. Na she treats everyone as her friend. So, yeah. And nakakatawa, diba? Kasi Miss Universe and then Miss Grand International, Liz and Rachel, yung pinaka-close. And then last year, kami rin ni Max. So, that's nice. I don't know if it's a coincidence, but yeah. Advice for Karen Ibasco to handle bashers. You know what? I don't need to give her advice because I saw a clip of her interview, again, courtesy of Titas of Pageantry, on how she would address her bashers, I think. And then she answered it really well. Kasi guys, here's the thing. You don't have to fight every battle. And sometimes it's not necessarily choose your battles, but actually more of when you choose that you're gonna fight your battles, diba? So timing is everything, and more than anything, be the class act. Hindi yung patol lang kayo ng patol, diba? So sometimes, silence is also a statement. You don't need to like sacrifice your character, the values that you hold and tinuro sa'yo ng parents nyo, hindi mo kailangan ma-sacrifice yung pagkatao mo para lang patulan tong mga tao na to. Yeah. So, I guess that's the only tip. And I think Karen understands that completely. So, yeah. Tell us about your Grab experience. Okay, guys. It wasn't Grab, it was Uber. And I think both Grab and Uber naman will occasionally have those bad drivers kasi they can't control naman the people. So, I just wanted to address that, the issue yesterday kasi I want Uber to really put more teeth in its policy in terms of customer service. I don't like ranting on social media. I feel like social media in all its irony is a one-way street. Like, it doesn't really encourage a conversation because parang walang moral and ethical rules of discourse yet on social media. So feeling ko mas dangerous siya. So I would rather address the person involved directly if I really want change, diba? So anyway, I didn't want to just rant. I wanted a policy change for Uber. So they called me up and then they said that they would educate their driver on how it should have been handled. Yeah, communication is key, guys. So, yeah. Thank you, Uber, for getting back to me so quickly. There. Hi po, can you speak a little Korean? Oh my gosh, I actually never got into the whole K-pop trend. So, I'm sorry. Miss Nicole, close po ba kayo ni Miss Dindy Pajares? Before, nung binibini, kaso lang, she's so busy and she's always up in the air. So, I have to always run after her. But I still see sila Alita, sila Edge. But I hope I get to reunite with Dindy, especially after Binibini, para, makapagkwentuhan na kami. Diba? And maybe, diba, sana mag-plan tayo ng comeback niya. Why not? So, how did you prepare for Q&A? You nailed it in spite of being booed about the Trump question. Okay. Huh. For the Q&A, well, I did not expect that at all. Super throwback question again, but I'm still gonna answer it. I did not expect that at all. Pero I already have a list in my phone, which I sent to Rachel and Liz. Na I listed down world issues in every country, especially the most urgent ones. So, meron dun like in history, what happened, and then resolution. Kasi yun naman usually, diba, like, puro political na yung mga attacks sa mga questions sa pageants. So, I gave them that list. And actually, whoever asks for my help naman, I help them. Pero it just so happens that Rachel and Liz always approaches me for help. So, I gave them my tips. Yeah. Anyway, with Q&A kasi, and this is also for every girl who is planning to join Binibini 2018. If you've never spoken on stage yet, experience with public speaking, right now it is best to work on your knowledge, like general knowledge, social issues. Just keep studying, because it'll give you more confidence to speak out on stage. So it's basically just do your homework. Yun lang yun. And then yung delivery, you can work on it by practicing. Like sa pageant activities, when they ask you a question, be really ready to answer or be the one to raise your hand, because the best time to fail is now, before the coronation night, diba? Lalo na Q&A will really determine which crown you're going to get. So it's better to experience everything na now, learn from it kaagad. Kasi that's the thing then about pageants, you have to really be able to move on and learn really quick. Kailangan mabilis yung learning curve mo. So you can't dwindle on like the little mistakes that you make or missteps. So that's how you endure the pageant life. What else? Advice on how to develop self-confidence. Okay, guys. I'm an ugly duckling. I swear. I don't think naman na I was a pretty girl in school. Walang nagkaka-crush sa akin. Real talk to guys. #real talk. But really, I wasn't the popular girl in school. I was just the tall girl. And then even throughout Binibini, I had difficulty finding the right styling and makeup for me. Actually, right now, I still experience these transformations pa sa makeup looks ko. Siguro, developing self-confidence is yung everyday you make one step towards self-discovery. Try on a lot of things. You should also study like makeup, hair, the way you dress. It's not naman a very surface, parang, what do you call that? Very superficial lang na you concentrate on your look. But it helps a lot if you're really confident when you step out of the door, diba? Before you go to a meeting or to school. So just carry yourself really well and educate yourself constantly. Like, try on new styles. Discover niyo lang. Try talaga. So, I think yun na yun. And then, of course, like, read a lot of inspirational self-help books then. What really helped me, though, na I feel like the reason why I'm so secure pa rin, I feel so secure kasi I used to go to this women's fellowship every week when I wasn't employed before, kasi diba may binibini phase. So I went there a lot, and then every week a woman would come up on stage and share her testimony. And it's always like yung struggle nila. Pagka tinignan mo sila, hindi mo akalain na pinagdaanan nila yun. But they did, and they overcame it. And that's what makes them really beautiful talaga. It's their story. So, I guess I find self-confidence talaga in and assurance and security in other people, and knowing that, there will be off days, but it's just a bad day, not a bad life. Ganon. Or it's probably another part of a story na hindi pa natin nakikita yung ending. So, no, don't place it on how many likes you get on Instagram or whatever, or comparing yourself to others, because everything in this life really is temporary. So you should put your heart in something higher, on a higher level, like spiritual level. And that's where real beauty comes from, and I think you'll really realize that based on how you treat people and how they treat you back. Kasi that's how people say things about you, and how your story and your life, your legacy lives on. So if kindness is the best accessory, I swear. Anyway, ang daming na say. Hanash. What are you busy with right now? I'm busy writing for Wedding Essentials online, which you can check out. Wedding Essentials Magazine on Facebook. Wedding Essentials .ph sa Google. You can just Google that. So, yeah. And then I also do news correspondence for MB, occasional shoots, and of course, Showtime. So, yeah. And a few hosting. Oh! I have hosting stints. I'll be in Tiendecitas Pasig this Friday night. And I will be in Pampanga on Saturday morning until 2 p.m., I think. And then I will be in Marriott after that. So, I'll see you guys when I see you. Okay, the shade of my lipstick is... It's from NARS. I forgot what it's... Oh my gosh, I forgot the shade. Maybe I can post that later. So, yeah, thank you. Close ba kami ni Jezza Willar? Yes, but I don't get to see her so much also. Siguro kasi sa schedule ko, and then she also is traveling the world in love. So hi Jez, if you're watching this. Do I have a boyfriend? Yes, I have a boyfriend. He's the most wonderful guy I have ever met in my life. We hardly fight. Or nag-share. We hardly fight, and he really takes good care of me. Kilig. Okay. Kaiyak. Chas. Shy type at school. Hi, Mikay. Ikaw pala nag-ask kanina about self-confidence. Yes, I was also in shy types of school. I don't talk like this. If people from high school could meet me again right now, they would be really surprised. Sinasabi nila na you were like that before, you were really quiet. So, keep, every time na may opportunity talaga na dumating, an activity or whatever, try ka lang ng try. Kasi you will never come out of an experience unchanged. Whether you succeed in that experience or you fail, you will always become a better person. For sure. For sure, I promise. Wala nagkaka-crush sa'yo? Di nga. Wala nga talaga. Kaya nga, my boyfriend right now, hi Rob, my boyfriend is just the second boyfriend ko ever in my life. And I'm 25 years old. So, okay, sorry, I'm just looking at the comments right now. I always take down your comments sa Miss Q&A. Parang magagamit ko siya for job interviews eh. Actually, guys, I sucked at job interviews before. Super. So I wish I could do it all again right now. So yeah. Yeah. Thank you for that wonderful gesture. What will be, ano ba to? Please answer my question. What can you say about Indonesian-Filipino pageant fans rivalry? Okay, people keep bugging me about this, but seriously, please stop na. And I usually see a comment, you know what, the other party is actually the first one to throw the stone, if that's how the expression goes. Like, nauuna to, mas grabe sila, but I think let's be the better person, please. Kasi it really affects every girl we send out to the international pageants, especially since karma is digital. No, seriously, guys. Pageants, you know how big a role social media already plays in this world today. What more in pageants, where every organization wants really good feedback about their queens. So when they see how our fans react, and naman may mga pageant fans din na Pinoy na binabash yung own Pinoy candidates natin, which is so not nice and really disgusting. I'm so sorry to say that. Wait, no, I'm not. So really, it's not nice. Lalo na syempre, we use English in our comments, and imagine if Thai or Indonesian or other countries whose primary language is not English, of course, organization won't be able to decipher what they are saying, but it's easier to see our negative comments, right? So please stop it. Because, alam mo yun, I also had this thought ever since we were winning streaks na syempre organizations will be really wary about the pageant fans or the countries who seem very kampante na or demand that they should be the winners. It's not a nice attitude kasi, and we can't let it get to our heads because the fastest way to go down is to let our pride shoot up, skyrocketing there. So, syempre, which is, I think, kaya, diba, one of the factors then that Pia won the Miss Universe pageant because they saw how humble Pia was. So, let's not be the kontrabida here. We have a choice. Let's be the protagonist, not the antagonist. And I don't think it's very Filipino of us to say those things over social media. We're always portrayed as hospitable, warm, like being with the best people in the world. That's why travelers love going here. So let's show them just that. Let's prove everyone wrong, or let's stop that behavior right now, right? Yeah, imbierna. Grabe. Pero seriously, it really affects our candidates, whether we like it or not. It's because organizations really read everything. It's their only connection to the world or to whatever country. And if they see na even your own fans from your home country do not like you, what does that say? It's so bad. Ay nako, na-stress ako dun ah. Brand ng makeup ko, my makeup today is by NARS. Used everything. Lahat NARS products siya. Yeah. Anyway, I think I have to go in a while. How long have I been here? Ooh, there. Thanks guys for the first time. Puro compliments. Wala bang sabi ng tatay ko ngayon? I'm sorry guys, but I'm really grateful about this because my dad will always, may makita lang siya na something mali, na I took it against him before, pero may makita lang siya, kunwari naging taklesa ako, ganon. Inuupuan na niya kaagad ako, and may sermon, tawag ko dun, sermon ceremony. May sermon ceremony kami sa dining table. So, usually, ang haba ng mga breakfast namin ng dad ko. And then, before I took it against him, kasi paulit-ulit yung mga sinasabi niya. And parang feel ko, sama-sama ko namang tao, mas madami nang masama dyan. Just, hindi naman, joke lang. Pero, it really helped a lot. Like, biglang ngayon, I'm not with my dad na, kasi ang dami kong ginagawa. So, bigla ko na yung mga learnings, like, ganito dapat magbilang ng kikitain mo. Yung mga realistic, point of view talaga, lahat. It's all coming back to me now. So, yeah. Don't take it for granted, guys. Yung mga teachings ng parents mo. And then, okay, one last question maybe. Wala naman ang questions. Yeah. So anyway, hi Ryan Veloria! I miss you! So I'm going to end this live video now. So I can get back to work. So thank you so much everyone for watching!